Ladies and gentlemen, please notice that school is a place for anyone to experience the learning process in a safe and comfortable vibes. So it is the right for everyone to get a safe learning ambience such as safe environment and mindful society. And however, there are some education institutions who fails to protect their students' safety. So the amount of bullying cases happened at school is concerning. That's why our objective as the preposition team is to conduct the retributive justice regarding to handle bullying case by expelling the students who commit bullying. And two things to set up the debate today is firstly, this action is taken for students who have been proven guilty in committing highly bullying case. Therefore, there is no reason for opposition to say that it is a risky action because we have thought about the steps and consideration before expelling the students, such as forming anti-bullying group at school, identifying the evidence before coming to the final decisions. Expelling these students is a consensus among all parties at school, involving all parties including teachers, counselors, school headmasters, even the parents. So secondly, expelling students means that returning them to parents means that school is no longer related to students' concerns, both academic and non-academically. And the clash that we would like to bring in this debate, firstly, whether or not conducting retributive justice is more effective than restorative justice in handling the bullying case, and secondly, whether or not expelling students who commit bullying will bring more good than harm in creating peaceful environment at school. So moving on to our justification, so we knew that bullying is causing some problems. So the constant action of bully harming school peace and student psychological state. How we stand here believe that the characterization of bully itself as they had a big amount of desire for power and control. They feel satisfaction from intimidating, humiliating, or hurting others because it makes them feel superior. So this need to dominate often hides deeper feelings of weakness, of powerlessness in other parts of their life. And on the other side, the characterization of the victims itself is victims often feel inadequate or have a low self-esteem, which makes them more vulnerable to bullying. They might believe that they don't deserve respect of kindness, making it easier for bullies to damage their self-worth. Right after the action, victims might face difficulties in academic performance or social interactions. However, the characterization of schools they have a formal role and responsibility to create a safe and supportive environment for all the students. They are expected to enforce policies against bullying and provide support for both victims and the bullies. So this includes having a clear anti-bullying policies and procedures in place. So the culture and social environment of a school play a significant role in shaping how bullying is addressed. And if school don't expel bullies, they would have a moral burden. So that's why school needs to expel in order to minimize their burden. So we knew that we want to give them strict actions to bullies. So it is because bullying is conducted as a high-level crime that had a big impact on the role of judges. So bullying harming others, unlike other actions such as academic problem, like constant absence that harm themselves or stealing that can be easier to solve. So the effect of bullying can be seen with our both eyes. We don't know which part of the victim that getting harmed by the bullies. So we knew from here that bullying attacks the victim's psychology that bring more urgent to school, unlike the other action that can be solved only by returning the things such as stealing or by counseling. So because it harmful to others and it involves a psychological state which takes a long time to heal, we believe that school is a right place to spread the value that appreciates and glorify the safety of students and learning process. And we knew that by our stand here, it gives more deterrent effect to students. So we are aware that students who commit bullying must have their own background and reasons why they would do such a thing. Like for the example, problematic and complicated family, or feeling insecure and needs of attention. Still, taking a strict action toward this case is important and will bring impact both to the students and their family. However, judges, it's a wake-up call to parents about the situation going on in their home. So parents will be aware that the situation happens at their home is strongly affecting their children's behavior. So this harmonious family will directly or indirectly impact their children's psychological states. So for students themselves, it's a warning for them about how important it is to create a peaceful society and maintain a harmonious interaction with others. So these two conditions between parents and the children will lead them to the constructive communication and good understanding between the parents and the children. So this deterrent effect applies not only to the bullies or potential bullies, but also to the entire school community, including teachers and parents. Everyone becomes more aware of the importance of preventing and addressing bullying before it becomes a bigger issue. So the three key actors in this motion will be more aware of bullying issues, like teachers will be more active in monitoring student interactions, parents will be more concerned and motivated to educate their children about the importance of mutual respect, and students will be more aware of not engaging in bullying behavior because they knew that doing so will lead to strict penalties that will affect their life. So taking strict action in bullying case will give understanding, and it will motivate other parents to give more attention to their children so that the same case will not be repeated. Proud to be proposed.